102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Everybody in? Dear Sisney, Ryan, Tanya, my husband has been spending a lot of time with his ex-wife, and it's starting to make me nervous. He was over there last Saturday night, and I just found out their kids were at the sleepover. This is from Tyler in Westwood. So let's get some detail here. Tyler, thank you for reaching out. We just want to find out a little bit more about what's happening. So your husband's been spending time with his ex-wife, and you're nervous. What are you nervous about, Tyler?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I knew that there was baggage when I got into this relationship. You know, he's divorced from a woman, so they have 2 kids together. And he didn't leave her for me. They were already divorced 3 years when we met and we fell in love. And he's always been there for the kids, like every soccer game, performance, birthdays, and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, his ex-wife remarried and everything's been great. But lately I've just been feeling, I don't know, like my spidey sense has been kind of tingling because they've been spending a lot more time together over at her house. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really think too much of it, but I definitely started noticing as time's been going on that it's been more and more and more. And he was over there for dinner last Saturday, and he got home really late, and that bothered me. The kids are getting older, so they're staying up late. So, like, I've been, like, you know, in my head, I've been going back and forth, like, am I overreacting? Am I just paranoid? But then I picked up the youngest from school on Monday, and I asked how the weekend was, and he said that he and his brother slept at their cousin's house on Saturday night, so they weren't even there.
So they were home alone.
Yeah, they were there together.
All right, so do you think he's then gone back romantically with his ex-wife? Is that your concern?
I don't know. I really don't know.
How long have you been married to him?
We've been married 2 years, but we've been together for 4 years.
Okay. So here's the thing. You are, in your mind, you're worried that maybe he's gone back to his ex-wife and lied about the fact that the kids were there, they weren't there, and there might be romance again. That's what you're thinking.
I mean, it just feels weird to me. Like, why is he spending so much time over there? Why are they spending so much time together alone? Like, and why? Yeah, and he's not being completely honest about it. So it's just freaking me out.
When it doesn't seem to be about the kids.
All right, the call right now. It's Ryan Seacrest. It's Sisney. It's Tanya. We just met Tyler in Westwood. Married 2 years to his husband, but his husband has been spending a lot of time with his ex-wife and was over at the house last Saturday night and found out that the kids were not there because they have kids together, when he thought the kids were going to be there and they were spending time with the kids. So now basically Tyler's saying, hey, look, it's in my head that maybe my husband is going to spend romantic evenings with his ex-wife. I mean, that's what he's thinking about. He's just sort of confused and wants to know why the lying too, right? So the question is, who's he going to send the roses to? Will he send her the roses? Send somebody else the roses? Tyler, we're going to call him right now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and his name? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm giving you permission.
Okay, to call. What's his name?
Oh, his name is...
Okay, we're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Good luck, Tyler.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Gus, please?
Yes, who is this?
Hi, my name is Noreen. I'm calling from Westwood Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. You?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. We're offering a promotion right now for local residents, and it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that from you. We're just trying to promote our business. We deliver locally and throughout parts of LA.
Was that for me?
Are you Gus?
I'm sorry, you're offering free roses I can send wherever?
Correct. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
And I pay you nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Can you send them to Tara?
Yes. And what would you like to put on the card?
Hey, it's not mine. What? Wait, who's on the radio? Excuse me. This
What's that?
woman at this woman at Starbucks is saying that I'm on the radio right now. What's going on?
What would you like to put on the card?
Wait, hold on. What's going on? Why is everyone here? My voice is coming from. What is happening?
Gus, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. The woman from Starbucks is correct. We have your husband Tyler on the line. He's asked us to give you a call. You are being broadcast. Yes.
Why are you sending roses to your ex-wife?
Oh my God! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Were the kids there on Saturday night or not?
What are you talking about? Oh my God!
Saturday night, you were at your ex-wife's house. Were the kids there?
No, they were not. Can we talk about this?
Was her husband there?
No.
So Gus,
Okay,
are Tyler's trying to find out what's going on with you and your ex-wife. That's why we're here.
Okay, Tara and I, we've been reconnecting. We've been talking.
What does that mean? What does reconnecting mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it means. I just know it. We had so many fights over the years, and it's nice to talk to her without fighting. That's it.
Okay. What about her husband?
He's not there anymore. Look, I don't know. Okay, I'm very confused. I need to just figure everything out. But can we not do this like this?
What are you confused? Take all the time you need to become not confused, because I'm not going to be there. So
Hey, wait! You are overreacting. This is not a big deal. We have just been talking. That's it.
You sleeping with your ex-wife is a very, very big deal.
I never said I was sleeping with my ex-wife. First of all,
are you sleeping with her?
Listen, can we do this off of the radio? Can we please not?
Are
talk
you
about
sleeping with her? Answer the question.
This. I'm not doing this.
Oh, well, he can't answer it.
Hello?
He hung up.
Gus hung up. Tyler, do you think he's sleeping with his ex-wife?
Yeah, I do.
I do too.
He didn't deny it. I did hear that. So, yeah, he said he's reconnecting. I'm not quite sure what that means myself.
And her husband's not around. Her husband's gone,
lying.
he said.
Right, so he's lying. All right, Tyler, we're going to let you go so you can track Gus down and get into it with him. Good luck with everything. So is he wanting to rekindle that old relationship? He's clearly lying about the fact that he's over there spending this quality time.
Yep.
It is Kiss FM. So can we go back to Ryan's Roses? So we got this email, and it's every Monday, it's every Thursday, it's at 7:40. We got this email from Tyler. Tyler's in Westwood. Tyler's married to Gus, 2 years, been together 4. So he reaches out and he says, I've been feeling a little nervous about my husband. He's been spending time with his ex-wife, and he found out that because he and his ex-wife, his husband and his ex-wife, have kids, and if he's hanging out, the kids generally would be there so they could spend time with the kids. But he found out that he lied about the kids being there on a Saturday night, and it was just Gus and his ex-wife. So Tyler's concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Doesn't feel
So
right. Well,
sketch.
it got worse. It got worse. We got him on the phone, and Gus said, I've been reconnecting with my ex-wife. The kids were not there. And then Tyler said, are you sleeping with... Remember, he's married to Gus. Tyler married to Gus. Gus married to Tyler. Tyler says, are you sleeping with your ex-wife? Sisney, he didn't deny it.
He did not. And he was like,
Can we do this not on the air?
Yeah, let's not do this here.
Let's not do this here.
What? The fact that he called it a this, it means that there's a thing. There's a
When
thing.
someone's married, and they say, I'm reconnecting with my ex, game over.
Daggers.
What else do you need to hear,
Over.
right?
Daggers.
I'm reconnecting, but I'm not sleeping. Well, it doesn't matter. You're trying to reconnect.
Reconnect my
And
internet.
you're doing it behind my back, and you're lying about it.
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa in San Gabriel, good morning. You heard Ryan's Roses. What's your view?
So first of all, I love that the people at Starbucks heard the Roses thing and knew
right.
exactly what was going on.
And told him he was on the air.
Wow.
Yeah. They totally gave that away, and that's hilarious.
It would have been great if we got the note, though, you know?
Yeah. But I
Starbucks,
think
keep listening. We appreciate it.
overall,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall, like, there's definitely a huge problem there. Like, it sounds like this guy Gus wants his family back, and like, that's always like he's always gonna want that back, like, and he's always gonna have that connection with his family, and
It
like.
seems to me like he was working on reconnecting or getting that back before he went to his husband to say, I need to be with somebody else. It's over for us.
And he sent the
all
flowers
bad.
to her too.
Oh yeah, it's all bad. It's like bad, worse.
What was her name? I thought he said he sent the flowers to Tyler at first, but her name's
Tara.
Tara. Very confusing to me. Tyler, Tara? Because I wasn't sure at first. I thought he said Tyler. Tara. We got Tyler singing Water.
Yeah.
Tara, his ex, and Tyler, the husband.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's meet Alina right now in Santa Ana. Alina, good morning and thanks for coming on.
Hi.
So, how long have you been married?
For 10 years.
Did you fall for him immediately?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear in the very beginning that he was like, it was just right off from the very beginning. He was the guy.
But now the guy, you're worried, is the guy for somebody else. So you came home from a trip early. He didn't know you were coming, huh?
Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't even think about it. Like, I just had to go to Vegas for a conference for the weekend, and the kids always go to stay with my mom because he works sometimes on the weekends. And, well, my Sunday meeting got canceled, so I just went to the airport early Sunday morning, and I got on an earlier flight, and I didn't even think about telling him or anything. I just was coming home early. And I got home about 9, and he was still asleep. And that's when I noticed, like, all of our photos were missing, like our wedding photo and, like, some of our family pictures. Kind of really anything with me in it.
You got home at 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
And he was still asleep. Is that unusual to be sleeping that late?
A little bit, yeah.
Interesting for me. Interesting.
Yeah.
Like he was up late.
That. I'm clocking it.
Yeah.
Did you ask him about it?
Yeah, I mean, I finally found the pictures, and that's when I was, like, really kind of freaked out because they were face down, and I went and woke him up, and he was super hungover. And he said,
wow.
Oh, I was just dusting. I just put all the photos in the closet so I could dust
He was
everything
dusting?
really well.
Does he dust often? Is that something he does regularly?
It's one of his contributions. Yeah.
But do you dust?
And honestly, it looked like he had really, honestly, but
when I dust, I just dust.
You dust
I don't
and you
move
put it
stuff
right
into
back.
a cabinet.
yeah, that's what kind of really kind of threw me off because that's not typical. That's not typical, and I'm not buying it. He seemed really freaked out too that I was home early.
Okay,
So,
I think I have enough. Just curious, any idea who this person could be that was over at your place the night before you came back?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea because really, honestly, I don't. To be honest, he's kind of let himself go a little bit, and I don't think of him like a ladies' man. No, that's not his.
You don't think he's
doesn't
attractive
seem like
as
him.
you don't find him as attractive as you used to?
Well, it's not that. I mean, we all get older and we have kids and responsibilities, but it's just this seems like really. It doesn't seem like him, but I know, like, I'm pretty convinced he had somebody over.
Okay. All right, Alina, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to put you on hold. We'll come back and we will make the call to your husband to find out what we can. It's Ryan's Roses. If you just got to us because you didn't miss us calling Alina's husband here. She said when they met, you know what? I fell for him. He's the guy. He's the guy for me. Well, then she goes away. She comes back early from a trip and she finds some stuff. She finds him asleep at 9 o'clock in the morning, hungover. Says he was drinking while he was dusting the night before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so sure about that. And then she finds the family photos hidden in a cabinet. Like he put them away. So she deduces that, oh, all right, well, here's what I'm thinking. He had somebody over last night while I was gone, and I surprised him by getting home early. He wasn't ready for me, and now I'm worried. I think he's cheating on me. That's where we are.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking too.
So, Alina in Santa Ana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. We're going to hone in on this. Sisney's going to ask a lot of questions that might be revealing about who he's thinking about, who he thinks he needs to send flowers to out of love or guilt. I mean, a lot of things here.
Mm-hmm.
But don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air. Good luck, Alina.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Gabe, please?
Yeah, this is Gabe.
Hi, Gabe. My name is Mandy. I'm calling from Bamboo Blooms. We are a flower shop delivering in the Santa Ana area and surrounding cities and offering a promotion today for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
But free roses?
Yep, they're free.
Whoever I want? Seriously?
Yeah, I don't need any cash or billing info or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you'd want to send them to. And we can write a note. We can have them delivered as early as lunchtime today, tomorrow, if that's more convenient.
I'm sorry. How do I know this is legit?
We're a new business in the area, and you may have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted in to receive promotional info from like local vendors and things like that. That's where we get our database.
Okay. All right. Well, if it's a scam, she just won't get the roses, right?
Well, we can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay. Send them to Alina.
Okay. Is there anybody else you want to send flowers to?
No.
Okay. What would you like to put on the note?
Just put to the greatest wife and best mom on the planet, forever yours, Gabe.
Got it.
Gabe, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got that wonderful woman on the line right now that you're celebrating with the roses. Alina, Gabe.
What? I'm on the radio?
Yes, sir. Your voice is on the radio. Just understand that. So we have the greatest wife and best mom on the planet, Alina, on the phone, and she's reached out to us, and I'm going to ask you a question, Gabe. Did you send her the flowers with that note out of guilt?
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know you. I just know some things about you. And why would you do that? Because your wife tells me that she came home sooner than expected and she found the photos of your family hidden in your home and it didn't add up. What was the reason for that?
Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened? Why would you say
There's
that?
nothing for her to worry about. I love my wife.
But wait, why would you even go to that place? I just asked why the photos were in a cabinet. Why are you worried about something else?
This is really embarrassing. I don't know why we're even talking about this right now.
Well, Alina, would you like to talk to him about it?
Who did you have over, Gabe?
Look, nothing happened, Alina. Okay, honey?
Who was it?
Some woman. Look, I couldn't go through with it.
Wait, what?
What?
So you were planning on cheating on me this weekend?
That's the thing. I couldn't go through with it. Look, I love you so much.
Wait, Gabe, forget about that. Hold on. Forget about that part of the speech. Walk us through what you did and didn't do.
Look, I clicked on the pop-up ad, okay? It was just so stupid. I don't know why I clicked on it.
What do you what? You picked up what do you clicked on a pop-up ad? You didn't just click on it. You gave her our address. Did you pay her?
Babe, I promise nothing happened.
Did you have drinks with her?
No, it was just a stupid mistake. It really was only like 1 to 2 minutes top.
But why were you hungover?
I didn't say I was hungover.
Alina told us.
Okay, Gabe. I'm hearing. I'm hearing something went wrong here, and you did something that you regret, and you made some mistakes. But why did you hide the photos of the family?
You know why.
I do.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to talk about this anymore. I can talk to my wife. I love her.
We're going to let you go. Yes, Gabe, we're going to let you go. Okay,
thank you.
Alina, I've let him go. He's, you could hear him. He's clearly made a mistake or some mistakes, and I think you should, if you want to, talk to him, but that sounds not good.
Yeah, this is really awful.
I'm really sorry.
Thank you. I'm just
hurt.
Yeah, I'm really hurt and just really. Yeah, I really didn't expect this today. I should go.
Okay, Alina. Good luck just putting the pieces together and then figuring out what you need and figuring out what's going to make you happy and whole. And I wish you the best. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that we found out this way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're here anytime, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks, Alina.
Bye.
Well, that's a rough one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because he's lying.
Huh?
He's lying. He did something.
Well, I think he did a lot of things.
I don't think she just came over and he shut the door and said
2
no.
minutes.
No.
Well, he said he was hungover to her, and then he said she said he slept till 9 a.m.
Yeah.
But he found a pop-up article advertisement.
I don't know.
Total lie.
That might be true. Maybe he did.
No, he sought it out.
Well, he did because he clicked on an advertisement, right, and invited somebody over.
There's advertisements like that?
I don't know. Tubbs, what do you know about that? I don't hear anything. You know how to work the mic all of a sudden, huh? Where do we start? Gabe is the husband in this situation, married to Alina, and she decides to come back early. Has anybody come back early from something and had that feeling or that thought like, ugh, I'm coming back early and I'm not announced and anything could happen?
No, I've never once had that thought.
No, never once.
No. If anything, it's like excitement. Oh my gosh. They're going to be so excited that I'm home early.
But somebody listening, right, has had that feeling like, I'm coming back ahead of time. I hope I don't find my worst nightmare. Oh. And then what if you do? If you have, feel free to reach out to us and we'll take those calls.
All your possessions are on the lawn.
On the lawn. It's a lot to pick up and carry. It's almost like a lot of work.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a lot of work for you.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Wait, what? Are you
She's
role-playing?
Yeah. She doesn't mean you.
Like you're the cheater.
But wait, hold on. Can you explain something to me? You're going to take, so we're role-playing this. So let's make Alina and Gabe. So Alina's going to take his stuff and put it on the lawn?
Yeah. You're
That's
out.
not work.
You're kicked out. You're done.
But like, why even worry about his stuff? Just kick him out.
Well,
like you're being courteous by putting his stuff out there.
Well,
That's what I'm trying to say.
no.
She doesn't want him to come back in the house to get it.
And I'd rather
he doesn't get it.
I'd break
what does
a
he
few
need
things.
his stuff for? Sissany would break a few things?
Yeah, like his guitars.
She'd
that
be
he
throwing
loves.
gnomes from the terrace.
All the things that are important. You're done.
You'd be cracking those things.
Totally.
Taking the Christmas wreath and putting it around his neck and dragging him down the street.
Well, now we're getting visual.
You were the one putting IKEA furniture in the yard.
I just said I'm throwing his stuff on the lawn. I need to put
that's pretty visual.
A Christmas wreath around his neck.
All right. Let's get serious, though, because this is, she was heartbroken. She was heartbroken. Rightfully so. She found out that her husband invited a stranger over from a pop-up ad to cheat, and then he says he didn't do it.
It's like, where do these ads pop up? Like, what are you on?
I don't believe him for a second.
You've got to be already on some sketch website or app.
Well, that's the thing, right? Tubbs, what do you know about this?
I'm not very familiar with that.
Well, Very says you are a little bit. So, were they like pop up in your area, like the dating thing does?
I mean, it just goes off your internet history and the cookies and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a cookie exactly?
I know.
I don't even know.
I always
what it
say
is.
yes.
Do you? And is it a problem if I say yes? Because sometimes I'm in such a rush.
I decline
don't get to
all
reject.
if I can, and if it's
But
not
then it
letting
doesn't
you,
let you.
no, if it doesn't let you, then I'm like, okay, whatever.
Well, me too.
I
And
say
then it
yes
gets me
to
into
all
a
the
whole.
cookies.
Like, what are you committing
Then
to? or
ads
giving
are going to
up?
be more tailored to that website that you're on.
Great.
Sometimes, not sometimes. Every time it's about speed. Like yes or reject all, whatever's fastest.
Yes,
I need to
exactly.
I need to get to my website.
Mm-hmm.
But it's clever naming it cookies. I always like a cookie.
Right, because it's just like crumbs.
Marissa in El Sereno, you heard Ryan's Roses.
Yes, I did.
So the guy tells us, Gabe says, look, I was going to cheat, but I didn't. I popped up, met this girl on an ad. I invited her over. She came over. We had some drinks. I don't know if he paid her or not, but he said, I can't do it. That's what he said to his wife. He told her that. Do you think he cheated?
Look, okay, so
cheating anyway
I'm
by doing it, but
familiar.
do you think he did it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And regardless, I think that she should leave him anyways. Because, like, okay, so I spend some time on some of these adult websites, and yeah, you get these pop-ups for meetups in your area, and I'm nearly certain that he clicked on it while she was away, maybe got cold feet, maybe did it, but regardless, I would leave him.
Yeah, he's already kind of dabbling. It's eventually going to happen if it hasn't.
It's putting my safety at risk, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the kids.
This is a stranger. Yeah, this is a stranger in your home. The second that she went away, no.
Okay. Yeah, that's Ryan's Roses. That was a heartbreaking Ryan's Roses, I will say.
Heavy.
Yeah. Thank you very much for calling, Marissa.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So what if, all right, let's run this down scenario. So what if he clicked on the pop-up ad and then he chickened out? Cheating?
Clicked on the pop-up ad.
Yeah, he clicked on it.
So
just
she
to see
never
what was
came
there.
over?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing. He's already on some sites that he shouldn't. Why is he doing that when his wife's out of town?
Tubbs, why is he doing that while his wife's out of town?
I wouldn't have any idea.
All right, well, so it was any idea. So I believe you have no idea about that. That was different.